RocketGirl Show. I'm Belinda Sandor. Let's get started. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming. Let me know where you're coming in from. I'm Belinda Sandor. For those of you who are meeting me for the first time, I'm the founder of the VA Connection, where I coach and mentor established and aspiring virtual assistants to create, grow, and scale their VA businesses. And I work with my students in my free online community on Facebook, my courses, and my coaching programs. And today I'm going to be your host for the RocketGirl Show, my weekly live stream show that airs every Thursday at 11:30 a.m. So welcome, come on in. Now, I would love to hear where you're coming in from. And if you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you'll be notified of all of the live trainings that we do. We have live trainings at least twice a week, and some weeks we have them every single day, and I don't want you to miss out. Awesome. All right, so George is here. Tammy is here. Hello. I know more of you are here. I can see in the count. So let me know who's here. Angela's here. Awesome. 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 Okay. So today we're going to talk about the power of the email list, the power of the email list. And if you've been around me for more than a minute, you know that I'm always talking about how important it is to grow your email list and how to take care of it. And now we've got Jackie here as well, and Cassandra has joined us too. That's terrific. Welcome, welcome. All right, so I want to talk about our email list is often misunderstood, and it's interesting because this is more valuable than your computer, all your software. It's more valuable than anything that you can imagine, and it's because there's so much power in being able to reach people. Now, the thing is that most VAs are not doing this. And here's the bigger truth. Most entrepreneurs and business owners are not doing this. They don't take their email list seriously, even though they've likely heard that they should. And it's for these reasons that we're going to talk about, okay? They are under the impression that social media is going to be the way to spread the word in their business. It is not. Will it help? Yes. Is it the main driver? No, it is absolutely not. And the other thing that I hear people say is, oh, people don't look at email anymore. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. Successful and serious entrepreneurs, also known as potential clients, read their email. They read their email, and they do not rely on the social media flavor of the month to generate revenue. They absolutely do not. They leverage their relationships with the people that they know to stay top of mind, right? And the best way to do this is your email newsletter list, 100%. So I want to hear from you coming in. Hello, Heather just joined us. That's awesome. If you're growing your list and what you're doing to grow your list, so put it in the comments. Now, the reason that the email list is overlooked for most VAs is, I should say, why do we think it is overlooked, right? It's such a simple thing to get the email addresses of, your friends, family, and colleagues, and then to send out an email once or twice a month, right? But for some reason, people just get stopped by this. So I want to help you get over this hurdle so you can have a successful business as well. Now, the first thing is lack of consistency gets in the way. Growing an email list, you do it one email at a time. And it's funny, for those of you who have been around me in the last month or so, I have been picking blueberries, and I've been picking them every single day, pounds of them. And we have these 3 giant blueberry bushes in the front yard. And if you've never picked blueberries, you pick them one at a time. You pick them literally one at a time, and that's how you're going to get email addresses, one at a time. And some people think, I'm going to create a lead magnet. I'm going to put it on my website. I'm going to tell everybody on social media about it, and I'm going to have 1 million people on your list. You're not. They're creating a freebie is great so that when someone signs up, they have an incentive, but it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. And in fact, I have a better use for a freebie that we'll talk about in a different RocketGirl show. But I want you to realize that it's great to create a freebie. Then you have an example of your work creating a freebie for clients to set it up on your website so you can do that for clients and you understand how it works. But definitely. That's so funny, Angela. I didn't even see your question. She says, do you recommend using a lead magnet to grow the email list? And so you'll know how to do that so you can help others. But the thing about a lead magnet is someone's going to have to think about you. They're going to go to your website. They're going to click. And what's going to happen is, it's like too many steps. It's too many steps. So here's what I think about lead magnets. So I set up a lead magnet for RocketGirl Solutions. It was called the 7 Biggest Mistakes Small Business Owners Made When Trying to Grow Their Business. All right, it's 2 pages. I had it professionally formatted because that's not a secret sauce of mine. I had like a little bio at the bottom. It was beautiful. Then what I did was I used this concept of keep in touch emails, which you guys have heard of if you've been through the Kickstart training or you're in a current student in VA school or a graduate, where you reach out to 2 people a day and you reconnect, build your relationship. And so what I did with my freebie was I put it on my website, but more importantly, I reached out to the people I wanted to stay in touch with. And I said, hi, Joe, hope you're having a great summer. Things here are going well. Greg and I just relocated to Virginia. I just finished writing this free guide on the 7 biggest mistakes small business owners make, and I thought you might enjoy it. Here it is. And you attach it right there, or you can create a link, but I think, well, actually, either one is fine. And you send it. So I tracked who I sent it to. I sent it to 60 people, and they responded, and they read it. And that's how I spread the word about my business. So relationship, right? Relationship. So that's definitely what you're going to want to do. So you just think about every time you meet someone or you think of someone you know, reach out to them and ask them, can I put you on my list? Can I put you on my list? Oh, good, Angela. I'm glad you like that. Yeah, it works. It absolutely works. All right. And George is growing his list. He's up to 14 people now. He's going to continue. That's awesome. Yeah. Jackie says relationship marketing. That's what this is. I didn't invent it. I just used it and brought it into the realm of virtual assistants, right? There's books about this. It's just all about actually doing it though. And it's such a lovely way to market your business because you are genuinely building relationships, which make me anyway, feel supported and cared about and, all the things and able to help more people, right? Able to help more people. So definitely ask everyone you know, can I put you on my list? And as you meet new people, ask them as well. Now, the second reason is I hear I don't want to bother anyone. And my simple answer to that is don't bother them, right? Bothering is like something that people don't want you to do. Asking a simple question, can I put you on my email list? And then consistently staying in touch with them with, for example, an email newsletter, that's not bothering them for a couple of reasons. One, I don't want you to send out content that's bothersome. I want you to send out content that will help them run their businesses or their lives better. You're going to become their trusted advisor. And I know that sounds really scary, but you just start out a little bit of time and do this, right? So keeping in touch doesn't equate to selling. It doesn't equate to selling. It doesn't mean asking for something. It's relationship building. And here's the thing about your email list. With one click, people can opt out. It's not like they're tied to you for the rest of their lives, right? You've asked their permission. They've said yes. And they stay on your list until they decide they don't want to, which most times is not a reflection of anything other than what's going in their own lives, right? So this whole concept of bothering people, don't bother them. Don't send them spam. Don't send them stuff they don't want, right? Send them useful information. The third thing that gets in the way, and this is like a life thing, right? We worry about what other people think, right? What if your people think you're amazing? So check this out. I did this exercise with someone I'm working with the other day, and what was the question? He said, what are the what ifs that go through your head all the time? And I couldn't believe that I actually fell for this. So because I think of myself as, what if it goes well? What if this? And so I wrote down the 3 what ifs, like what if I fail? What if something else bad? What if something else bad, right? And then it was on a recorded video. So then I clicked to start again, and he said, how many of you wrote things that are negative? And I was like, seriously, I cannot believe I did that. He said, that's our default. Our what if default is negative. What if your business flies? What if you make a bunch of money? What if you help hundreds of entrepreneurs. What if you're able to provide for your family? What if you're able to save for retirement? What if, right? So we've got to stop thinking about what other people are thinking about, because the truth is they're thinking about what you're thinking about them, right? So that's just your ego. And I understand my ego is very tamed. However, from time to time, it does flare up. And then I just realized, oh, that's so funny that I think all these people are watching me so closely that they notice that mistake. They're probably not, you know? And if someone points out a mistake, which people do, which I'm actually now grateful for, I respond, thank you for having my back. Thank you for telling me the link didn't work. Thank you for, fill in the blank. Let's fix that, but I don't go down this hole of the sinkhole of, I'm never going to be able to make this work. So really select who you're telling about your business. Now, on one hand, I'm saying, tell everyone you know. Yes, but this is better. Solicit advice from certain people, right? People who have what you want, people who are on the same journey. If you ask your sister-in-law who works at Mutual of Omaha how much you should charge an hour, she's not going to say $50 or $60 or $70 an hour, because that doesn't seem in the realm of possibility for her. So talk to someone who is in the realm of that possibility, someone like me, someone in our community, right? So make sure you're asking people who really have the experience in the VA field what works. Okay, good. Now here's the last thing, and this was huge for me. I felt like I didn't have anything to say. I was like, and you do, you're just scared. And I was so scared of the scrutiny that I thought I was putting myself under. What a terrible word, scrutiny. It sounds like something that a pirate would do, right? Or that's mutiny, I guess. Anyway, you guys. So I was just so afraid, like, well, what do I know about this? And who am I to say anything? And why would anyone listen to me? And the truth is that there are very few people actually putting out useful content that's not filled with spam and buy my thing, that you're going to stand out from the rest. And it can be very simple. You want to keep this like 4th grade level. 3 things to do to clean out your inbox. Sorry. Well, I had another example, but it's not really relevant. So let me think of another one. You could write about how to onboard a new client, right? Do these 8 things. And when I wrote that newsletter, how to onboard a new client, I think it was like 1 sentence for each thing. Add them to your newsletter list, send them a welcome gift. Like, this isn't rocket science. And I didn't research any of my newsletters. I sat down and I said, what am I working on to set up my own business? Like today, in study hall, we talked about TidyCal. TidyCal is an awesome application that lets you set up a link so people can get on their calendar, right? No, people can get on your calendar. Sorry, people can get on your calendar for a meeting. And we went all through it. What a great newsletter. 3 ways calendar scheduling software will revolutionize your business. People can get on your calendar without all the back and forth. The reminders get sent, automatically. The link is in the calendar for the Zoom meeting. I don't know, 3 things, right? 5 things, but really very simple, really very simple. You don't need to talk about the benefits of, of the technology. It's just how it will make your life easier, right? And Yvonne joined us, hello. So email lists are platform agnostic. And what I mean by that is, think about LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, they can change the algorithm in 10 seconds and you are stuck. So you do not want to build your relationships solely on these platforms. Yes, they're tools, they're useful, use them, but your email list is your most valuable asset, and you don't want to put yourself at the mercy of something that's beyond your control. Your email list is so, so valuable. Okay, good. Good. I'm just checking in to see if there's anything else I want to say about this. All right. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you are new to the community, please join me over on Facebook at the VA Connection. I'm writing an email newsletter right now. We just hit 50,000 members. I think it was the week before last, and I'm writing a newsletter to celebrate that with all of you. So thank you for all of your contributions that you've given to our community and for watching the RocketGirl show today. I'm Belinda Sandor, signing off for now.